Wayne, this is going to be like really your first time to go out on a full-fledged tour. What are your feelings about that?
It's weird because as long as I have been in the music industry and writing, I still feel like I'm the new guy, on this thing, because it is a different format for me. And but it's exciting too. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and so it's another challenge for me to meet and see what I can do with it.
We want to feature a little bit of another one of your songs from your new album, The Maple Room, and it's called Armageddon. There's sort of an interesting story behind that, right?
Wrote that song with Gordon Kennedy, and we wrote that song it started off as an assignment for this Chris Gaines, Garth Brooks project that we worked on last year, and he wanted a song, I think, with the word Armageddon in it, and this big anthem kind of song. So we wrote that, and we wrote the chorus, and then we played it for him, and we weren't. I think it's going to end up, if he does this movie, I think it'll be, or at least a part of it might be in the movie. But we ended up going back and writing it just for ourselves, because it became a very kind of a testament of how we felt on a spiritual level, as far as, you can pretty much take anything, you can do anything to me, in one sense. I'm indestructible, because I know where I'm going to end up.
They're always lurking, deceivers and thieves, sneaking, peeking my dreams. In the world of the war of the mighty and meek, Goliath is a gathering steam. No use kicking and shouting, it never will change, and it will be what it will be. I'll take what I'm given and give all I've got. Well, I know what I believe. Take me down, Armageddon. Take me now, I will go. I will reach for the heavens as I reach the end of the road. Only love lives forever. There is love in my soul. I'm prepared for whatever, even my Armageddon.
This is A Night in Rocketown, focus on Wayne Kirkpatrick. Wayne, we understand the name of your album, of course, is The Maple Room. It releases on May 16th, but why the name The Maple Room? Tell us the story behind that. I understand there's something that goes with that.
I have a sign which is actually the album cover, that hangs in my studio. It's an old tavern sign, and I'm really into history, and so I hung that sign. I found that sign. I actually found it on eBay, and I hung that sign in my studio, where I do a lot of my writing and recording and things like that. And so that room became known as the Maple Room, and then it seemed only fitting that, since this record was more or less created in that environment, that it seemed like a suitable and fitting title for the record.
That's good. That's interesting. We're going to play another song from your new album, and it's called That's Not New Age. Talk about it.
Having written a lot of songs for other people, and some that are, I see this song, there was a series of songs in my career. There was a song called Better Angels of Our Nature that I wrote for Susan Ashton, that when she played that, after we had recorded it and she played it for a few people, they made the comment that it sounded a little like a new age kind of term or something. And I didn't really understand what they were talking about. When that happened, that was kind of like the last straw, and I just thought, I did what I do when I feel strongly about something. I wrote a song about how I felt. And that was my way of dealing with that situation.
Rainbow, dancing with the unicorn. But long before that creature was born, rainbow was a promise given to me. Starlight, we use it in astrology. But I recall a certain three using it to find the baby king. Oh, that's not the new age, that's the old ways found in sacred pages. You disown me and distone me with the Rocketown. Self-made sages. I may not see the way you do. That's not new age.
A Night in Rocketown focus on Wayne Kirkpatrick and his new album, The Maple Room, releasing May 16th. Wayne, tell us about the song Wrapped Up in You. That's a love song, right? Tell us the story behind that.
Just basically a simple love song, an expression of, you know, the way I feel for my wife. I wrote that song. I went down in my downstairs in my house after I had watched the Beatles anthology. Got really inspired. You know, I went down and just picked up a guitar and started plucking around on it and came up with those chord changes and came up with that melody, and it kind of evolved from there. So that was really, I mean, there is some obvious Beatles influence in that song. But it's nothing more than an expression of how I feel for my wife.
How do I love you? Well, let me see. I love you like a crooner loves a melody, baby, completely wrapped up in you. How do I need you? Well, can't you tell? I need you like a dreamer needs a wishing well, baby, completely wrapped up in you. Every now and then when the world gets a little bit crazy, you gladly hold me and carry me through. No one in the world ever did what you did for me, and I'd be sad and lonely if there was no you. How do I love you? Well, count the ways, but there's no number high enough to end this phrase, baby, completely wrapped up in you.
You've been listening to A Night in Rocketown focus on Wayne Kirkpatrick, featuring songs from his new album, The Maple Room, which you'll be able to find in stores on May 16th.